Welcome to MCSC TV. Now guys, we've just finished playing Everton away at Goodison Park where we've just lost 2-0. Now guys, I feel so frustrated sitting here right now simply because we didn't take every chance that we got today. It's as simple as that. We didn't take every chance we got and they punished us for that. The game could have gone a lot differently, and I think that's the frustration there among most of us Chelsea fans, really. That outcome today could have been a lot different than it was. I don't think necessarily anything went 100% drastically wrong. I just think we just didn't take our chances. And to hear some Chelsea fans coming out on Twitter saying sorry out already again just because we didn't take our chances, you've got to also look at the players today, you know? I really don't get these fans that are saying sorry out again because we've lost against Everton. If you actually look at what went wrong today, I don't think you should be really saying sorry out, you know? There was one disagreement I had with the starting 11, but I don't think, again, that it was all down to that. I think it was just, well, us not taking our chances. It's as simple as that. Yeah, and I don't think it's a bad performance from Kepa either, to be honest. The saves, that he couldn't have done any more than he did. Simple as that, really. So let me run you through the game. So the starting 11 was Kepa, Azpilicueta, David Luiz, Rudiger, Alonso, Jorginho, Kante, Barkley, Pedro, Higuain and Hazard. On the bench was Cabello, Christensen, Kovacic, Loftus-Cheek, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Willian and Giroud. So yeah, personally, I wouldn't have started Alonso in this game. I did say in my preview, I said he had a great performance on Thursday night and it was Emerson's chance today. And that's why I thought Sarri actually did play Alonso on Thursday night, because I thought he was going to play him on Thursday and then so that Emerson can rest for Everton. But it wasn't the reason, and I was shocked, you know. I personally thought well, Emerson should have started, and I did say that in a preview, but he didn't, unfortunately. And maybe I wouldn't... Well, actually, it was nice to see Barkley get in the lineup, especially when it's like against his old club at Goodison Park. That obviously has a lot of resemblance. But I would have personally started Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I think he's been doing amazing recently. I think Barkley's had a lot of game time. He'll be tired. And I would have started Ruben Loftus-Cheek today. But obviously he didn't. But he brought him on as a substitution later on anyways. But obviously that didn't make much of an impact at that point in the game anyways. What could have, really. But yeah, I feel so like worked up after that game, guys. Like my chest feels tight. What's going on? If I don't laugh, I'll cry. So yeah, the chances were especially in the first couple of minutes of the game. Obviously, Eden Hazard nearly scored in the 6th minute, and then nearly in the 7th. He just didn't take the chances. We could have been, well, 1 or 2-0 up in the inside the first 10 minutes of the game, you know, and we weren't. And then obviously things started to settle down after that. It was like a really perky start. I thought, yes, this is our day. We're starting off well. We're controlling the game. We're doing all right. But then obviously that started to settle down, and that wasn't good. That was when we hit a patch in the 16th minute of the game, because we just decided just to calm down. We were going left, right and centre at the goal, and then it just settled. But then 23 minutes in, we perked up a little bit more again. Barkley nearly scored. That was good to see him obviously have a lot of confidence like that, especially with the reception he got off the Everton fans who were booing him. So for the confidence levels he had today, good on him, you know, because that must be a hard atmosphere to walk into. But nevertheless, again, I would have maybe started Ruben today, I don't know, but at least he shot. One thing that I did credit the boys for today is that we didn't just sit back when we were away from home. We tried to take our chances. However, we didn't succeed at that, but we did shoot, which was positive in the first half. But obviously when that comes to nothing, it doesn't matter if you've had so many shots on target. If you haven't scored, it means nothing. You can have a good first half performance, but it doesn't mean anything. I thought we had a good first half performance, and it was like the same against Wolves. But if you don't bring that to anything, then it means nothing on paper. Yeah, whatever stats and that possession-wise. But if you're not scoring, you're not putting the ball in the back of the net, then you're not winning the game, are you? And it's not good enough. It's simply the issue with us at the moment. We might have a strong first half performance, or we might be playing okay. But if we don't score, we've got nothing to say for that, have we? So 47 minutes, obviously we were on the clock, and Richarlison headed in from underneath the crossbar. That was something that Kepa couldn't have really saved. It wasn't a goal that you could have blamed on Kepa. Kepa couldn't have really done any more than he did, and we shouldn't have ever let it get to that position of him getting so far up the field like that, into such a dangerous position where he could score like that. So yeah, that was a real shame. And then 72 minutes in, they just finished us off really by the penalty. The most frustrating thing about penalty as well is like rebounded. Like, what the hell? We were so close to, well, Kepa was so close to saving that, and that was 72 minutes in, so we could have potentially pulled another goal back. We had over 10 minutes, like nearly 20 minutes to go, so we could have pulled something back from that, but obviously we didn't. And then obviously 82 minutes in, Odoi was a bit of a sharp strike, took a bit of a sharp strike, especially when he come on. He was really good, he was fiery, but unfortunately that sharp strike didn't come to anything. So yeah, it ended 2-0. Now guys, I think it's really silly when fans start piping up again saying, oh, Sarri out and all this rubbish. Like, it's just, I feel as though it's just kind of an excuse, more than anything. Them fans weren't saying anything when we drew against Wolves, well, somewhere, but mainly most fans weren't saying anything when we drew against Wolves and then we were winning against Tottenham and stuff. But as soon as we have a loss again, they just start piping up again. And I think, like, the fans that are saying Sarri out aren't really looking at the root of the issue and the problem there. They're just sparking off the mouth saying, oh yeah, Sarri out. But when you actually look at the root of the issue, it's not really a sensible comment to make when you really dig down deep and you actually see what's going on there. As I said, we didn't take our chance today. That's what went wrong, as many other things. The defence wasn't great today again, unfortunately. I don't think it helped starting Alonso. You can't blame it all on him, don't get me wrong, but obviously, again, he didn't have a good performance, and I would have started Emerson, as I've said time and time again. But yeah, 2-0 loss, and yeah, it's just a bit devastating, isn't it, really, against Everton away. I would have expected more today. I thought we'd have at least got a draw or a win. I thought we'd have got something out of today's game, but obviously not. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your match thoughts and who your man of the match was. If you have the man of the match, obviously, well, actually don't let me know who the man of the match was, because obviously we've lost. It's not great, is it? I'm pretty chill about this. I haven't ranted or anything like that because it's not needed. I just feel frustration really after that. As I said, we missed chances, a lot of chances, and I just feel frustrated. I don't feel like I want to like go crazy about it and blow up and say, yeah, this and this, Sarri out. It's not like that. If you look at what went wrong today and think about it logistically, it's not good enough, no, but we just didn't take our chances. Yeah, there's some issues, but it's not the system, okay? All them Sarri out haters, it's not the system, guys. Just think about that, you know, it is not the system. And all them fans saying Sarri out, Sarri out, Sarri out. You know, Sarri out. Why? What was he going to do being someone else in this part of the season? You know, it's absolutely ridiculous. Some of the assumptions fans are making. I'm not going to name any names, but some of the top Chelsea figures are thinking this is good that we've lost today to try and prove a point. Well, if you wanted your own team to lose to try and prove a point, well, enough said there. Up the Chels. Thanks.